Brodee, live watching Young Brodee TV. Just dropped my second debut mixtape, Famous Nobody. Be on the lookout, that's everywhere in stores, swap meets, whatever. Download it, bootleg it, whatever you got to do to support good music. Trying to go hard for a single, pushing hard for a single. So I'm in the studio every day, all day long. That's what I'm working for. So I could just hit the road with this single and just go hard with it, pushing it. I'm about to hit the South, mess with V12 the Hitman, big producer out that way. Put together some material for another project out there. Hopefully at Gangster Grills I could get one of those while I'm out there. Just be on the lookout though. I'm coming with some new fresh music, a new look, representing the West, new sound. I got a niche, I feel. I'm not out here talking about the same gang banging, low riders, shit like that. I'm giving it a new twist, just giving them something new to look at. I'm entertaining y'all with some new music, that's all.
What's your earliest memory of hip hop?
Earliest memory of hip hop? I could go back to probably like Tupac to Live and Die in LA. That's when I really start like recognizing like what hip hop, like the big impact it has on society and just the world period. I was watching that, whatever, paying attention to the lyrics also. That's when I first started paying attention to the lyrics. And ever since then I just ate all that up and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. You feel me?
How old were you when you decided that you wanted to pursue a career in hip hop?
I was about I say 18 when I decided I wanted to pursue a career. I've been doing music, just, you know, playing around, spitting here and there, writing here and there since I was young. I said about 8 years old, 9 years old, just playing around writing. And then I started doing some little recording, like early high school years. I recorded my first song and I was getting good feedback off that, so I just took the feedback and just ran with it. I used to be in a group, the Hood Stars. We actually was out here in Long Beach pushing hard, building a little buzz, whatever. But the group thing didn't work out. We all went kind of separate ways. We still cool right now, but I just kept going with my solo shit. Lil Petey, another member, he's pushing his solo shit, so yeah, that's what it is. I got my own label now, Fly Money Entertainment. I'm just, right now, grinding hard, building my buzz up, looking for the motherfucking right deal to come through. I'm trying to get distribution. No need to be on no major. I feel I got my own label to push, so as long as I can get some distribution, some back end from that side, then we good. We can meet halfway with it.
So what part of LA are you from, for those who don't know?
I'm from South Central LA, Crenshaw District. I did transition and move out to Long Beach my high school years, like 9th through 12th grade. Transitioned out here, went to high school, Long Beach Poly. Then I took it back to LA, back home, and that's where I really started going hard with my solo shit.
See, a lot of people heard you on the CEO track with Nipsey. How did you link up with Nipsey?
Nipsey, we grew up in the same area. My older brother and him, they came together and just hollered at me like, just stick with this shit. I let Nipsey hear some of my material because he threw me my first beat for my solo song. Way back a couple years ago, he threw me my first beat. I recorded on it like that same night, had it ready for him the next day, and I played it for him, and then that's when he was telling my brother like, yeah, he got something, he got a talent, so let's stay on top of him. So ever since then, he just been on top of me, coming to my studio. We've been knocking records out left and right. And he came with this track. He was like, I got this big song I'm about to do, whatever. It sound cool. Mr. Lee did the track, so I'm like, all right, I'm familiar with Mr. Lee, the producer. So I'm like, let me hear it. So he's playing it. So I'm like, yeah, I fuck with it. So he told me to hop on it, and I was like, man, this might be my debut. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure I give him something to remember me by, and that's what I did.
How has the reaction been since you dropped that track?
Good feedback. Just the networks went that much higher. I've been meeting new faces, rubbing shoulders with new people that I need to. Man, it's been real good for me right about now, and it's been opening up plenty of doors. So I could see my success getting way closer than where it was.
How do you feel that growing up in LA, how has that molded you as an artist?
Growing up in LA, I feel like being from LA, automatically we just had that attitude like, well, we just the tough guys, we confident. So I'm going in the game already confident. You feel me? I'm not I'm not having nobody more confident in my work than I am. So I'm going in there, head above everything, and just being for LA. I'm going hard. Like everybody from LA, we go hard. We known to go hard. It's a rough area to grow up in, and if you grew up in and succeed, you'll know that you're a survivor. I just dropped this single called "The Good Die Young." Just knocked it out. I'm about to put some footage together, but I feel that's a big record, and it's just gonna give you hands-on what LA is. I'm just throwing it all out there. So if you're a visitor and you're not familiar with LA, after you hear that song, you will get familiar, and they will respect us more. Just being from where we came from, the streets we was raised in, they'll give us more respect, and they'll probably look at us way different.
Who have you been working with that people may not know as of right now that's going to be coming out? Like any features or
Yeah, I got
collabos?
some features with my boy Rimpaw, Lil Petey, who else? My boy Problem from Compton. Man, who else? I got some features on the way with my boy Scheme, Young Brook. Man, the list goes on. Who else? Youngster. And I could go for days like Dub. Let me see. I'm just like some good artists right now, like out in LA doing their thing. And I'm just the type of rapper. I work with anybody. If you want me to get on this, if you play me the beat and I like it, I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna let you know if I'm feeling it or not right then and there. But yeah, I'm just opened up just to make music. I'm not just focused on one main aspect, one main concept, or whatever you want to say. I'm just opened up for anything. So I'm just into making this music. So I'm just opened up for other features and just working with new artists, unsigned artists, because I feel like the unsigned artists are the more hungrier right now at this time. So I just like seeing the grind. I respect the grind, and I'm just, focused.